It's another beautiful day and this baby is getting even more beautiful. Hey, this is Stargaard, international artist and owner of Stargaard Art. We are bringing all that beauty in from outside with the cherry blossoms and bringing it right into my shop and flowing it into this really connected piece that we're working on. And we're talking about practicing today. This year, I have committed to opening up my studio to you to share the creative process and spark the light of inspiration and creativity inside of you. Let's do this. With that practicing, you just get better and better. It doesn't even matter what you do, just practice. And when you apply your time to that, ta-da! Things get better and better and better and better. And knowing that you love what you're doing, it just sweetens the deal, you know. So find something that you care about. It doesn't even matter what it is. It could be running. It could be when you're working. Anything about your job. Just focus on the good stuff and let's go. I am running straight texture right now. We have the bronze 1/2 inch tubing, and we've textured the outside with the cutoff wheel, and now we're gonna lay in the texture with the TIG. Some of my favorite part, I just get to weld. Okay, here's my tip of the day. Let me turn that off. So we got, this piece is super hot right here. So these texturing 360 all the way around, this is just a aluminum block, and we want to use aluminum, especially when you're using stainless and stuff, but this is bronze. What happens is the aluminum melts at a completely different temperature and doesn't stick to anything. And so you can weld on aluminum. My table's aluminum, and it does a really nice job because you don't ever have to deal with the sticking and that kind of stuff that you do with the steel. And plus, if you do it on steel, then you always pick up the steel into your sculptures. And it just is a mess. So we don't do that. So anyways, blah, blah, blah. Okay, tip of the day. So I just have a bunch of different blocks to set things up for getting the setup for the TIG and stuff. But a really fun thing to do is I need to roll this piece, and it's hot because I was welding on the entire piece. So I just lay the block on top of it, and I can just roll it. Here, I got those in there. You can see that it's warped, but from the heat, got heat warp going on. But you can just roll it back and forth and keep it stable, and you don't burn your hands. So super cool. That's my tip of the day. Get your aluminum blocks because they're awesome. Woo-woo. This is so much of the fun part. So we have our textured 1/2 inch tubing bronze, and now we're moving down to the next diameter of the bronze. It's so fun because we're just gonna stick it in there and then build and sculpt so that it looks like a one continuous branching. So this is some of the funnest stuff that I do. And I've got all my scraps, my bronze scraps. We've talked about that a lot. That we're gonna bring into this and use all of that stuff up and melt it in. Here we go. There's lots of different thicknesses of the bronze that we're working with, and this is part of the fun for me because you've got really thin stuff, especially where the material was textured, and then it just gets thicker. So I can't. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 different thicknesses that we're working in here, and of course the thinner stuff melts through much quicker than the thicker stuff. So it's a constant intuitive joy to just move through to get the right melting levels of all the different metals. It's super fun. Now that a lot of the primary branches are fabricated and welded onto the sphere, the attachment where the lid is, because it's all one continuous line, is ready to be cut off. Hey, there we go! Getting ready to do the welds up here because it is now time to cut off my safety strap keepers, and so that needs to make sure that there's something there to protect it just in case, because we don't want this sucker falling over, and it's super top heavy even though I have a big base on it. This is a lot of weight. So we're gonna keep that, get that all secured up and ready to go so that I can just weld on the branches because it's time. I love it when welds go good. It's nice. Okay, this is where I earn my money, right here. This is doing what I do right now, and the love that I have for TIG welding drives it, completely drives it, and it's super exciting. I can feel, oh God, it just feels so good. You know, really what that is though, it's because of the amount of hours that I have spent doing it. It's practice, 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 practice. And thank God I love it because it makes it super fun to do. But that's what it comes down to, is how much time, and yes, intuitively I can do, you know, a lot of things, but I just, the more I weld, the better I get. And that's with anything. The more you do something, the better you get at it. So pick what you want to do and start linking those. And yeah. Thanks for watching Looking Into the Light with Stargaard Art. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked any of it. And don't forget to subscribe so that you'll get a notification when we do another Looking Into the Light. Bye, everybody.